This is my presentation on how a rally can make you a better person or how it cannot. How a gimmick rally can make you a better person. This will be about a 5-minute presentation, kind of letting you know what a gimmick rally is and what it's not. And hopefully you can take some tips away from this. What is a gimmick rally anyway? Well, it's any informal or formal gathering of people. You know, it can be people in this room, people in your neighborhood, people from other states that gather together for a common purpose. Usually there's some sort of a theme, scavenger hunt, time, speed, distance. How can this rally make me a better person? Heightened sense of awareness. Usually when you're on a rally, it's in a part of town or a state that you've never been to, so you really have to pay attention to the small details, because usually you are graded on these, or it's part of the actual overall rally. How a rally can challenge you. Navigational skills, getting lost. This is a big part of rallies. If you haven't gotten lost, you're not trying. Physically sitting next to somebody for 8-10 hours a day. Seems like fun to begin with, but by the end of the day, if you haven't killed each other, that's a good thing. Types of teams are rally. Moderately or extremely prepared teams. You know, they have meetings every week. Seat of the pants teams. I like these teams. They just show up, have no idea what they're doing, usually do pretty well. And those who are just along for the ride. Common misconceptions about rallying. A whole bunch of testosterone-driven people speeding through towns, mowing over children. This really isn't, for the most part, what happens. Waste of time and gas. You'll have to drive fast or dangerously. That's not always true. These are just some facts about rallying. There's been some movies made that you may or may not have seen. Cannonball Run. It was actually made about a real gimmick rally that was from coast to coast in the 70s. There's a few rallies around today like that. How to find out about a rally. Do some web searches, see if there's car groups in your town. Start your own. Like I've actually started my own. Been really fun, got to meet a lot of people that way. You know, Twitter, Craigslist are great ways to find out about rallies in the area. Your first rally, don't over-prepare. Like I made the mistake, you know, buying books, studying, got there, was completely lost. Start small, local or long distance. I recently just did a rally that was 190 miles within one city. So you can either do it locally or nationally. Rally-wise, don't panic. Remember that you're the ones that wanted to join the rally. That's a big thing because you get really frustrated at some of these things sometimes. If you want to compete in big rallies, you know, that may be down the road for you. Types of team, map-only team. Just map clues, very basic. This is advice for like your first kind of rally. You know, you don't need computers, don't need Twitter, mobile broadband, but it can help. This is a moderately equipped team. Has GPS, radar, computers, all kinds of different stuff. You know, again, this takes some practice to be able to operate all this while driving and not running people over. Examples of rally routes. Routes can be just a few miles or 1,000. Like I said, I just competed in one that was 190 miles around one town, and boy, that was a challenge because you're driving back and forth. And there's some that are across states, or some that are only just a few miles long. How I become a better person, like I am more considerate of local authorities and traffic laws. I stop and look around more when I'm driving through towns. You know, it's not just getting from A to B. Not afraid to ask for directions from locals, because sometimes that can save you. How much does this all cost? Most regional rallies are like a weekend rally, cost about $100 or less. Many local rallies are free, or you can donate to a charity or a cause. Major cross-country rallies are expensive. How rallies can bring people together. Bankers, businesswomen, students, for example, all participate in this. You know, like, you may even notice that, you know, it's the little old lady from down the street is participating in this. It's a great way to meet people. This is an example of a rally I was on. The team actually, their theme was Mexican wrestlers. They drove around for 2 days in the wrestling mess and had a great time doing it. Examples of gimmick rallies. There's the Gumball 3000 rally held worldwide each year. The Bull Run rally is held in July. The Dust Ball rally, which I participated in, held each August. Or there's Route 66 rally. It's going to be coming through New Mexico, or there's various local rallies. To conclude really quick, gimmick rallies can take any boring drive and make them interesting and fun. You may just gain awareness areas in your state. Most importantly, you may even have some fun doing it. And it builds stronger relationships, especially if you're with a team with a driver and co-driver. To learn more about me, teamnewmexexpress.com, Twitter, New Mex Express, or send me an email, teamnewmexexpress@gmail.com. Thank you.